Wow, Global Outreach is going to Ecuador. Isn't that club that sold me all of those t-shirts? Or is it the organization that always delivers all those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Come to think of it, maybe it's both. But where's all the money that they raised go?
But the work of a university is truly what is said right in the word, to work with unity, to take diversity and bring it together, to take community, working with oneness and bring people together. And Fordham has been at this for 170 years. This grand university founded by Archbishop Hughes, after whom we see so many things named in this campus, from Hughes Hall to Hughes Avenue to Hughes Institute, remembered because he did such an extraordinary thing as a visionary. He looked beyond himself and he looked beyond his time into the future. And with boldness, creativity, and energy, he established this university. In his day and age, he did so to care for the immigrant population of his time. The task of mission and ministry is primarily to keep reminding people why we're here, not just what we do, but why we do it. What makes us different? What is it truly that this noble university is about in the formation of future leaders, servant leaders, men and women for others?
Global Outreach is a program at Fordham that sends students to different countries or to different states to do culture projects or service projects. And I went to Lima, Peru, and I wanted to go because I never have really done any community service things on my own, and I wanted to expand my horizons and do something that I've never really done before. And I thought Go is a great opportunity in which I can learn about other cultures as well as, help other people, something that I really had no experience with before.
We have brought together some of the components, Global Outreach, our international travels, and the Dorothy Day Center for Service and Justice, which is all of our community service programs. And they really are based upon the work of campus ministry. Our exercises of faith, our spiritual exercises in the language of St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuits, is really at the foundation of everything else. We talk about the faith that does justice. That's really what Global Outreach is about. Nearly 400 students every year going out all over the world to more than 30 different stops to truly find out what it is to live the gospel message.
With such a competitive and diverse program here on campus, students are determined to benefit from this opportunity as much as possible.
Since we went down into the city and we walked around on like a Tuesday afternoon, and if people were running low on their parking meter time, we'd put some quarters in the slot, give them some extra time so they didn't go over and get a ticket, and then we'd put a letter on their windshield saying, we got you an extra some time, kind of pay it forward.
But our big project was we worked with a church, and we built a garden for them, and the congregation helped us build it, and it was really just the whole community was there and helped us out. Like, it was really amazing to see, there were like little kids helping us and there were elderly people helping us. Even if they couldn't really do too much, they were there supporting us, and it brought everyone together. In the meetings you have like daily reflections, and I think that really brought us all together because we were so open and just talk about such like, a Go trip is like a very emotional thing, so we would just talk about things that I would never really say to other people before, and so in that aspect, like, we were very close because we shared things with them that you would never share with anyone else.
Went for a week. There are some trips that do 2 weeks, and it really is an awesome thing, to go out and meet those people and help them. Gives you a good feeling, and it definitely could be a step towards JVC and Peace Corps as well.
Fordham is one of the highest in the rankings of schools, with numbers of students who go into JVC or go into service careers, be it with groups like Peace Corps or Teach for America. We have an extraordinary number, and we take seriously those choices in people's lives because we feel through that they are discerning what it is God is calling them to be. God calls all of us ultimately to be the best version of ourselves, the best version of what God has created. To know that our happiness, our peace, and our contentment is found in using the unique gifts and talents God has given us individually, each uniquely. And so, yeah, I think that we do promote that. We encourage it as much as we can because we think, one, it's one of those ways by which we give back with a spirit of gratitude for all that we have been given.
For Ion Fordham, I'm Jared Anastransky.